Downtown Houston, Texas on a Saturday night in Minute Maid Park. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game interleague series between the New York Mets and the Houston Astros. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Randy Johnson is on the mound. Please, Zach, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
First pitch forthcoming as Jose Reyes is set to go.
Leading off tonight for the Mets, shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Fouled straight back. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, this is a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar.
73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And trouble aboard now as that's a base hit for Reyes. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, you give up a leadoff base hit. I don't care if it's up the middle or if it's off the wall. You don't want to give up a hit to the leadoff guy. Now you find yourself working out of the stretch. Let's see if he's able to get a ground ball and maybe get a double play.
Here's Starling Marte. And a good call as they pitch out there, but Reyes isn't going yet. From the belt, the pitch. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Reyes the runner at first with nobody out. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
From the stretch. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, you got your table setters doing exactly what they're supposed to do. Back-to-back singles, setting it up first and third, and here comes the middle of the order.
Evan Gattis now standing in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Just keeping him close. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Runners are at first and third with none out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And now a chance to meet the Mets. H, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Well, this is the new model of teams that we see. The strikeout doesn't matter. They're in the top third in the league in strikeouts, so we're going to see a lot of swings and misses today. But if they catch one, look out.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, and he's safe. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Well, Matt, Rusty Valentine. Don't you love that name, by the way? Hey, look, he likes to call tall zone. He's going to go up high, and he's going to call on the knees. On the corners, he's a little tighter. But if you go up and down, you're going to get a call from Rusty.
And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Number 5. David
Settling in
Wright.
now, David Wright. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch on its way. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Now pitch swung on and missed as they get ahead of right now, 0-2.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a good 0-2 pitch there, but Wright able to lay off to make it a ball and 2 strikes.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Ready on 1-2. And a little slippery back there as Mauer lets this ball get away from him. And not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the word wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one cost him a run. Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
Ready with the 2-2. Now a swing and a miss, strike 3 as Wright is gone for out number 2.
You know, this is the kind of location you can get away with when you throw your fastball like that. That's certainly not where he wanted it to end up. But when it's coming in that hot, it's tough for guys to put it in play, especially when they're protecting with 2 strikes.
Standing in now, Jonathan Scadam, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. The average sits at 303 entering play with 19 homers and 51 runs batted in. The 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Another try at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Mets are out on top, 1-0. Number 34 will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, his last outing was curious to me. That's the word I'll use, is curious, because if you go 5 innings, you get that 5 and bail, right? Well, he went 5 innings, but then he got the loss. He just wasn't able to go further. I think he's got to give them a little more distance and be able to execute his pitches early on a little bit better.
Leading
in this
up
game.
for the Astros.
Into the box now,
Right
Michael
fielder.
Lee. He'll lead
Michael
things off here in the
Lee.
bottom half of the first. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matt, I love these games. 2 first-place teams. I mean, you know you're going to get good baseball. You know they're going to be competitive, and they're looking across each other. What I really want to watch are the managers. Who makes the critical move at the critical time?
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. He's really quite a ball player. He's been on base a lot this year, and when he gets on, he's always looking to steal a bag. He's stolen 30 already this season, and we're not even finished yet.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though. A
ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Hey, he's having a terrific season, keeping that average up there above the 300 mark. That's an indication right there. 2 strikes, and he's still able to get the base hit.
Cox.
In now, Gary Cox. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, keep an eye out here, Matt, because that guy on first base, 3-2 count, and he can run. He might be on the move here.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Once again a 3-2. Drilled to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And they're not going to get him at third as the throw by Bruce comes in too late.
But we just witnessed some elite speed going from first to third as Showtrack is demonstrating. You won't find many other guys in this or any other sport for that matter that are capable of picking them up and putting them down like he can, and it ended up making a play not even close at third.
Now at the plate, David Lee. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title. Throw over to the bag, runner back safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So another stolen base there. This definitely is a team that's used their wheels to full advantage all season long as we check out the league leaderboard for stolen bases. And as you can see, the Astros currently lead the AL in that department. The 2-1 on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Runners are at second and third with one down. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw will be too late as he couldn't get enough on it, and that'll score the run from third.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Stepping up to the plate, number 3. And as the season nears an end, he currently leads the league in runs batted in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Here's another 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Bruce. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Batting 6th, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. First pitch of the at-bat. And now a curveball blocked by Darno. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
Here it comes on 3-0. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk. And there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
Digging in now, Albert Pujols. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You could bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
The 1-0 delivery. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Three and 0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
So here's Joe Mauer. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Obviously, this is the pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning and your starter has already given up 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
Stepping in now, number 70. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third.
Yeah, and when you're losing, there's usually a good reason for it. They're already down, and then he lets this one get away from him. They better keep them within striking distance, or this thing is going to get lopsided in a hurry.
Here comes the 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
2 out here and a runner at second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Right fielder, Michael Lee.
In now, Michael Lee, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. From the belt, the pitch ripped on the ground to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead on to the second inning now for Minute Maid Park. Houston leads this one 5-1. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Digging in, Juan Lagares. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. And another snap throw to the bag. Oh, and he throws it away. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He singled to open up the ball game. And he'll snap one over to first. And he's back easily. A runner on first with 2 away. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 0-1 on its way. A pitch out. The throw. Not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. One and two, here it comes. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lee giving chase, and the inning is over. Mets strand one. They're down 5-1. Digging in to try it again. Mike Trout. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Mike Trout.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and he sails this one up and under his chin. Quite a start to the inning here. It's 1-0.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Fastball misses upstairs as that moves things to 3-1 now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you, but if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep too.
Here's a high pop-up. Murphy is camped under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Mets.
Gary.
And I'm looking down there at the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. The thing about Travis, not a big guy, and he's had some injuries along the way. But if he can stay healthy, he's got a great pitching staff to catch.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Cox. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Marte is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, David Lee.
Ready for another chance, David Lee.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
Hit on the ground to short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're up 5-1. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Starling Marte steps in to start the inning.
Marte.
Hey now.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
One and 0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Swinging a soft liner. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the third. And that'll bring us to our Mets leaderboard. And as you can see, he's currently second on the ball club in that department. At the plate, Evan Gattis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already. And there's 1 gone in the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So one man gone for the Mets in the third, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Now a snap throw to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. David Wright waits on deck. Marte off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So they get a runner into scoring position now at second following the one-out stolen base. And as we check out the rankings on this Mets ball club, you can see there he's currently leading the team in that department. One out and a runner on second base. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright,
as he lines it out to center.
Marte rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score from second here to make this a 5-2 ball game.
Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here Showtrack demonstrates why, as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner will get back standing. Into the box now, Jonathan Scadam. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner back standing. Here he comes on 2-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Two out with the man at first. And there goes right. Pitch outside. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Astros lead it 5-2. Striding in once again. Number 3. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Third baseman, number 3.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Called strike in a dangerous location there. 1-2.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So with 1 out for him here, this obviously a big game as you check out the standings on your screen, and you can see their lead is just 1 game entering play here today. Now in the box, Jose Altuve. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Pitch on the way. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman, Albert Pujols.
Here's Albert now. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Two out, nobody on. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And the pitch on 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Joe Mauer would be next. The 3-1 now to Albert. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So here's Joe Mauer. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. picked it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
That's not something you see every day. The catcher was focused on framing a pitch to get the called strike, which he got, but he forgot to close his glove on it, and a passed ball is the result.
The 1-2 home to Mauer. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Houston, and it remains 5-2. Stepping in, Jonathan Scadam comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jonathan Scadam.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Way in front of that fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, you ever talk about a much-needed base hit? That's it right there. He's been struggling all year. That was much needed. Put a smile on his face.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. His average right at .295 here to start play. 5 homers and 30 RBIs. The 0-1 on its way. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Two-one. Here it is. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
The center fielder, number 12, Juan Lagares.
Here's Juan Lagares. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. 4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Shortstop, number 7, Jose Reyes.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Hit out towards second. Altuve fields it cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets, and the deficit remains 5-2. Now batting, number 70. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 7.
And it looks now like a into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit to third. And this ball gets right past him. Boy, looked like he was in position, but they'll have a leadoff base runner.
Now look at the screen here, okay? That ball is inside off the zone, inside off the plate, and he still was able to pull his hands inside and get a base hit.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Mike Fiers answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Standing in now, Michael Lee, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. No hits to this point. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now 6-2.
Wow, we really got to see some elite speed burning around the base paths on that play. He came all the way around to score rather easily, and that top speed on show track makes me think we should start saying he's in scoring position when he's at first base.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. 6 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, beautiful dive. He's out. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought.
Left fielder, Gary Cox.
Ready once again, Gary Cox. A hit in 2 tries so far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 out and a runner on third. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and he is safe at the plate as they continue to pile on. It's now a 7-2 ball game. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Ball 3.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Here it is on 3-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, looking right. Hey now.
Now batting, the shortstop, David Lee.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Lee. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Astros on top, 7-2. Here's Starling Marte. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Marte.
First offering on its way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees, but I think that call is a little bit low.
And he holds off there as the count goes even to the Mets left fielder. It's 2-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with another 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Evan Gattis now standing in, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game that's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Trout patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder, number 32, Jay Bruce.
Here's Jay Bruce now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Well, that tells me we're going to have a bullpen game. You know, I'm looking at maybe tops 115, 120. That's a lot in one game, so we're going to be in the pen pretty soon.
On his way to pitch number 100. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cox moves over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 5, David Wright.
Digging in and looking for more, David Wright. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Hey, it's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back in standing. The 1-2 pitch. Softly hit out to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Mets leave one. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Digging in once again, number 3. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. No problem here. One away.
Up next for
oh,
the
that'll
Astros.
make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
First baseman, number 6, Albert Pujols.
Ready for another shot now. Albert Pujols. Couple of walks for him thus far. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Bruce will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're on top 7-2. Ready for another chance.
Leading off with
Jonathan Scadam. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The catcher, number 8, Travis d'Arnaud.
Digging in and looking for more, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see here at this date, he's in a race for the top spot, currently second in the AL in that category. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Daniel Murphy is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. The high fastball is in there.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
The center fielder, number 12, Juan Lagares.
At the plate, Juan Lagares. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. He's set, and the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cox is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Mets strand 1. They're down 5. It's 7-2. So here's Joe Mauer. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Catcher, Joe Mauer.
Now here it comes. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0 now to Mauer. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box, number 70, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0. A runner at second, nobody out. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. He just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Michael Lee. A called strike over the outside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
The 0-1 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
From the belt, the pitch. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Mauer rounds the corner and is headed home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-2 game.
Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on Show Track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close.
Ready once again, Mike Trout. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Skied into straightaway right. Bruce has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Gary.
Striding in once again, Gary Cox. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 out with the man at first. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. It's up the ladder, and the tag comes in too late, so he's in at second base here with 2 away.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Here's the 0-2. And this is fouled straight back. The next 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Another one sent foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. 3-2 now.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible. But that hitter makes him work his tail off and he still loses him.
Digging in once again, David Lee. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Looking to minimize the damage here. To short, hit hard. Reyes has got it. He's up with it. The throw. It's there, and he's out. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Hunter Harvey
please.
Comes on to
Now
start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work
62, with. Hunter Harvey.
Jose Reyes will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully, as that's ruled a strike. Now here it comes. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Boy, really making him work now, as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And a good take there, as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Here's Starling Marte. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Righty against righty, as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Nobody out, runner on first. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. From the stretch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Evan Gattis now standing in, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you could tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the stretch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's Jay Bruce now. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Mets leave 1. Still 8-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 3. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to right at 3rd. Reined in. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just missing here. 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
And they get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
Here's Albert now.
Albert.
This will get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. High in the air out to center field. Lagares giving chase. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Joe Mauer.
Now to the plate, Joe Mauer. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Fires is ready. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Down and away, ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward right center, and Mauer's going to get himself a base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 on the evening.
70.
Really swinging the bat.
Stepping in now, number 70, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0, and a strike to even the count. 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
And the pitch on 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Got a lot of it out to deep left. Marte going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the runner from second is in to score. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
In now, Michael Lee. Weak chopper up the line. Foul ball, however, strike one.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, it ain't my fault.
And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Ready on 0-2. Hard liner to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. Houston leads this one 10-2. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Third baseman, number 5, David Wright.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Grounded back up the middle. Lee ranging up the middle, and the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. The tail of the tape, not all that pretty so far. 10-2 our score as we meander toward a conclusion to this one. So striding in, Jonathan Scadam, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, there's another base hit. Now, they've scattered a few, but the problem's been scoring runs. They've stranded 9 runners so far in this game.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground out to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Right to him. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Here's Juan Lagares, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is low, but nice footwork back there by Mauer as he hangs on. And he is in there. Here it comes, 2-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And the pitch on 2-1. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. In the dirt, but Mauer's able to get a quick hold of it there. He's set. Here's the 3-2.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Big pitch to Trout, 2-0. Hit in the air to right field. Bruce has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder Gary Cox.
Digging in now, Gary Cox. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop David Lee.
Ready for another shot now, David Lee. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a good curveball at the knees. 2 out, nobody on. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
That misses. 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he looks at one in there. 1-2. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave. Here it comes. Softly hit out toward short, and one gone.
Now batting, left fielder Starling Marte.
At the plate, Starling Marte. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses, 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Three and one. Here it is. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Standing in now, Evan Gattis. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve has it. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 10-2 the final in this game. Randy Johnson gets to that magic number, 20 wins on the season, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Number 34 permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Hunter Harvey takes the rare 3-inning save, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 10 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Mets, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.